My name is Arai, and I'm happy to be here. I'm going to tell you about my life and my experience with drugs. What I tell you, I didn't make it up. It's the story of my life. And praise God, I'm alive and I'm here. And I haven't been off drugs for 10 years. But before that, my life was revolved around drugs. And when I was younger, I had a future and a goal in life that I wanted. All young people have that. And I wanted to play sports, and I was 7 years old. Are there any sportsmen here? Anybody? And all sports fanatics and athletes have big goals in life. And when I was 7, and when I was involved in wrestling, at 10 years I was 17 when I turned pro. I first started in Armenia, and then I was competing for St. Petersburg, and I started to be champion of Soviet Union. And my professional career grew very fast. They wrote in the newspaper about me. All my friends were jealous of me. And my friends were all Olympic champions, champions of the world in different sports, musicians, very popular. And my friends were very popular. The whole Russia knew them. And basically, with the success that I've had, we all created our own businesses. I got a restaurant, got married, had a daughter, and everything was going good. My business was going good. My professional work was going good. And basically, what I did up my performance, I started to take drugs, and that ruined my life. I never drank, I never smoked. And then I started to drink a little bit. And basically, I started with the marijuana. And then I started smoking marijuana all the time. But I said I'll never be a drug addict. I'll just drink a little bit, smoke a little bit of marijuana, but I'll never be a drug addict. And my friend said, that's not true. Remember my words. You will become a drug addict. And within 2 years, it happened. And 2 years later, at my own restaurant, I had buddies of mine that shot me up for the first time. And I was reading a book, and it had a warning in there that if people are already warning you, it's already too late. But I thought, what could else happen to me? But after the first time I took this shot, and within 2 months I shot a second time, and then I did it a third time. And then by the fourth time I was doing it myself. Then I knew where to buy it, and how to cook it, and how to inject it. And basically I started taking drugs every 10 days. And then it was every day. And then a couple hours. I got to the point that's all I was doing. But I really wanted to get away from that lifestyle. When I would come home, my wife would see that I was on drugs. And my wife said once she saw that I was taking drugs and caught me, said if you don't drop them, I'm going to leave you. I went to a rehab center a couple times in the hospitals. But as soon as I was leave, and the first thing I did was to take the shot and get high. And my wife left me. I sold my restaurant. And with all the money that I had from that, all I did was eat and take drugs. And everything that was perfect in my life, my professional career, my wife, everything, my business, all disappeared. And it was hard for me to basically survive and live every day when I lost it all. And even telling you my testimony right now is difficult. And there's a lot of young men and women that are falling in the same trap as I did. My friends. A lot of them aren't even alive because of the lifestyle that they chose. And it's really hard right now for me to sit here and share you this story of my life. But I have to share this to you because it's my responsibility to show you what not to do. And I basically wanted to take enough drugs to kill myself. And I didn't want to live anymore. I had no purpose of living anymore. I used to remember back in the day when me and my wife would have a car to take and go wherever we wanted, go on vacation with my family. And basically I didn't have any of this. And I was so jealous of all the young people that had such a bright future. And I really wanted to drop my drug habit, but I just couldn't. And I ran out of money. I had no income because the business was sold. And I started to steal. And I used to mug people. And I got to the point in my life. In 1997, I was going to end my life. I was very skinny. I was weighing about 110, 105 pounds. My body was falling apart. My knees hurt. And I thought maybe I can never leave this problem. My friends did put me in the hospital, gave me a little bit of money when I was laying there in the hospital.